Look more excited. Stop yawning. Stop yawning.
It's late.
Woo! Hey guys, so in my last video I was talking about the different types of movies that I like watching as of this winter break and the different types of games I've been playing. But right now Noah and I
don't get this whole thing.
We're gonna teach you the one game you actually need to learn how to play. Monopoly
Deal.
Oh yeah.
All day.
All night long. Anyway, so we're gonna basically give you a rundown of the different types of cards that are Monopoly Deal and what they mean. So stay tuned. There are 3 different types of cards in Monopoly Deal. There's
action cards, money cards, and property cards.
So there are a few different things that you need to know about property cards. The first being,
each piece of property is worth a different amount.
For instance, when it comes to a yellow piece of property or Atlantic Avenue, one piece of property is worth $2 million. 2 pieces of property is worth $4 million. And 3 pieces of property, which makes a full set, is worth $6 million. And it's important for you to get full sets of property, because by getting 1, 2, 3 full sets of property
means you win.
Yeah. So now we're going to show you a typical setup of how Monopoly Deal looks like around a table. First you have all of the people sitting around a table with their cards spread out in front of them.
Cray! But anyways, it's pretty easy.
Yeah. At the beginning of the game, each player is dealt 5 cards. Then, starting from the youngest person and going clockwise or counterclockwise, I never really know if that matters or not, but each player draws 2 cards and then has 3 cards they can put down. So it could either be one of the money cards, a property card, or an action card. And now, we're going to explain the action cards. So an important thing to remember when you're putting down your cards is that your property cards are always together. And then on the side is where you put your money, and it's kind of like your bank. When I think about my property cards, I think about them as kind of like my neighborhood. And you want to protect your neighborhood by having a lot of money. And that will be explained when we talk about our rent cards. So there are 2 different types of rent cards. The first rent card allows you to charge rent on any color piece of property that you have on one single person. The second rent card allows you to pick one of 2 colors of property that you have and allows you to charge rent on everybody. So basically, when you use the individual rent card, you put it down and you pick a person and you only piss off one person. But when you use the one that picks one of 2 of your pieces of property, it charges everybody. So everyone's mad at you. So earlier we said that you needed 3 complete sets of property in order to win the game. There are 2 cards that allow you to steal a single piece of property off an incomplete set from another player.
The first is the slide deal, and the second is the force deal. When you play the slide deal, you're allowed to take any property from any incomplete set from any player. When you play the force deal, it's the same idea as the slide deal, except you're swapping one of your properties with the property you want to take from another person. Now we're going to explain the 2 most exciting cards in the game. The Deal Breaker
and the Just Say No. Playing the Deal Breaker card and the Just Say No aren't just exciting because of what they do, also because there are only 2 Deal Breakers in the whole deck and 3 Just Say Nos.
When you play the Deal Breaker, you can steal any complete set from anybody.
And playing the Just Say No card lets you say no to anything.
And he really means anything.
So sometimes someone will play a Deal Breaker, and then someone will just say no it, and then that person will be like, just say no it, so it'll be all like,
oh no he didn't.
Oh yes I did. So basically that's the gist of the game. If you don't know how to play the game, there are instructions, and they come in little like quick instruction guide cards, and the cards actually say what they mean, so you don't have to keep looking at the instruction manual.
And you can always call the hotline too.
There's actually a hotline. Look it up. We do realize that we looked really stupid, getting really excited about this game.
But that's just kind of how we are now.
Yeah, you'll get that way too. Don't worry. Anyway, go get the deck. Good times. And then maybe if we run into you, we could deal.
Peace out.
Oh, wow. Yeah! You're so good at it.
That was good, right?
Yeah.